we get to the art news this week, we have a very special message from the Jedi Arts Council. Check it out.
Our young Padawans, you are doing so great. Your Jedi Council gets so excited to see your work every day. When you are on Seesaw, make sure you check your comments and notifications from your teacher. What does it mean if you get a draft back? Well, first, listen and read the comments. Then, make adjustments, and then submit again. We all have a growth mindset. We as Ewoks know how to persevere in the face of peril. When the Empire came, we put forth our best effort and persevered to make adjustments that help us win the day. Embrace challenges and try again. You got this.
First graders have been learning all about the life and artwork of the artist Murakami Takashi. Last week, they chose one of their objects from their previous week's sketches and enlarged it into a final piece of artwork inspired by the artist himself and practiced repetition and overlap. Here to share their work today are the artists Sophia and Jason. Sophia and Jason, Tark here is so inspired by your work that he's going to go try out and create one himself. Next week, first graders will be learning all about craftsmanship in art and finalize their final piece of artwork by outlining and coloring it in. Second graders have been learning all about self-impression in art and have been exploring how artists use emotions in their artwork. Here to show their final large-scale art of one emotion that they chose from their sketches are the artists Sydney and Zara. Thanks, Sydney and Zara. Your Baby Yoda portrait is spot on, and Tark here says that The Legend of Korra sounds like just as much fun as pod races. Next week, students will be learning about how artists show movement in art through the work of Edgar Degas, and will actually be learning from Baby Yoda in France. Third graders have been learning all about how to tell stories through art, and in preparation for their final still life, they learned about the artist tool called a viewfinder. Here to share their viewfinders today are Olivia and Leah.
The reason I made 3 is because I want to try different shapes, and these are in different shapes, so I can see which one I like better, and then take a picture of my still life.
Thanks, Leah and Olivia. We really enjoyed seeing how you were practicing composition. Next week, students will be creating their final still life that they've been preparing for, and will be using the tools of the viewfinder and their previous plans to create a contour line drawing. Fourth graders have been learning all about art and the environment and have become photographers documenting the natural world around them. Last week, they learned all about editing and how to portray specific mood and messages in their work. Here to share their work today are Ryan, Isla, and Elise. Can you tell what message or mood that they are portraying? Thanks, Ryan, Isla, and Elise. Tark here says that you should consider taking a journey and documenting the galaxy. Next week, students will be applying everything that they have learned in the previous week to choose various activities from a photo choice board and apply their photography skills in many different settings. Fifth graders have been learning about how art changes perception and have been coming up with various ideas on how they can change people's view of the objects around us. Here to share their ideas today are Rihanna and Rebecca. Thanks, Brianna and Rebecca. Tark here says that we could have used your art skills to change the Empire's view of the rebels. Next week, students will be learning all about how to use Art Studio and how to put their physical drawing into a digital painting. Sixth graders have been exploring self-identity in art and researching and documenting how they could portray themselves through a self-portrait. Here to share their plan for their final self-portrait, Colin and Peyton. Colin and Peyton. We can't wait to see your final self-portraits. Next week, students will be learning all about how to transfer their selfie into a line sketch through various demonstrations and prepare for their final self-portrait. That's it for the art news of the week. Seriously, I miss all of you guys. You are all doing great. We love seeing your work in Seesaw, and keep up the hard work. Yes, Indy. Do you work hard every day? Yes, you do. And when something doesn't go right, what do? Okay, cool. Don't forget there are plenty of art opportunities, including the art website, which we are constantly updating as an art team. We have daily sketches. We've got online resources for tutorials, and we are also getting ready for Inktober, which is happening pretty soon. So see you next week. Keep up the hard work. And do you have any advice, Indy? Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye, guys.